Sawadee-ka. Oh, hello.
Hello สวัสดีค่ะ
Hello, Sawadee-ka.
Good morning
Good morning. That's right.
afternoon
No afternoon. Still morning. January the 31st. When you get yourself under complete control, you can be your own boss. Now we're talking. All right, about time. Let's go. Let's go, Napoleon. Step up your game. And no, I didn't close the windows. I forgot. I'm sorry. We all have moments when we allow others to cause us to react emotionally, especially in anger. Yeah. Often we regret our response later. I don't. And we vow we will never allow ourselves to behave in this fashion again. No. The next time you feel the anger rising. Okay, so there was a movie called Mystery Men. That might have been the title. I think it was something like Mystery Men. And it was Ben Stiller, Janine Garofalo is the quarterback of the Niners. Garofalo, William H. Macy, Hank Azaria. It's funny. It's funny as hell. They're wannabe superheroes. They're just regular dudes. Oh, Pee Wee Herman. I mean, come on. Now you have to watch it because I dropped the Pee Wee in there. Pee Wee Herman's in the movie. He farts. That's his superpower. Seriously, that's what kind of movie it is. And so Ben Stiller's character, like Captain Furious or something like that, and his superpower is he gets really angry. So he goes, anger rising. It's hysterical. If you haven't seen it, Google it, YouTube it, Amazon it, whatever you do, Netflix it. Just watch that movie. I think it's called Mystery Men. It's funny as hell. So yeah, that's his superpower. Ben Stiller is he gets angry. That's his superpower. So good movie. The next time you feel the anger rising, remind yourself that no one can make you angry or emotional without your consent. Well, there you go. It's all about consent. Indeed, your active participation is required. Chai. Those who have learned to manage themselves are the individuals who are destined to be leaders. They are chosen to manage others because they have demonstrated they can manage themselves. They are people of character. That's how he ends the traits of character. There you go. So, yeah, I mean, one time I got a little aggressive on the phone. A buddy of mine had paid. He was a painter, right? And he couldn't read or write. He was illiterate, but great painter. And he bought a car up in Tennessee after he left Jacksonville. He used to work for me when he lived in Jacksonville. He painted my houses, and he, great prices, good work, fastest painter I've ever seen in my life. He painted my house in Normandy. I lived out on Normandy near Cecil Field, if you know where that's at in Jacksonville, out northwest, in a huge, talking like a 3,070 square foot house. And I painted one room and he painted the whole house. And he painted the whole downstairs, which was, 1,500 plus square feet in the time it took me to paint one room. I was making a home theater out of it was a 5-bedroom house. And I was making a home theater out of one of the upstairs rooms. And I painted it black on 3 walls, and Behr, B-E-H-R, Behr made a home theater paint, a silver screen paint to paint on a wall, to put a projector on a wall, an EC projector, and show movie. I had a 12-foot TV because it projected the TV, football and movies on the wall, and then I had the Bose surround system. It was pretty cool. But one room I painted black, and the silver screen paint. And in that time, he painted the entire downstairs, 1,500 square feet. So when I say he was fast, he was fast. And he bought a car, and they ripped him off, like 18% interest and all this shit. The whore, and I use that term with all love, she was an absolute fucking, like Kamala Harris type whore. I mean, she just was with him for the money. She was cheating on him during the day while he was off working 3 jobs to support her. She had no job. She'd go to Walmart and just buy shit, makeup and all that. Like, what are you buying makeup for? You're sitting in a fucking trailer all day on the computer, flirting, cheating on my buddy. You know, she was a whore in every sense of the word. And he had bought this car for her and got ripped off, paid too much for it. So now he was upside down in it, you know. And he told the finance company, hey, I can't afford it. But really, the thing was he wasn't with her anymore, so he had his truck that he had paid cash for, and he didn't need this financed, you know, fancy car he'd bought for the whore. So he called and said, you know, come take it back. No, you bought it, you keep it, you got to pay. Come on, pay us something, pay us, you know, they're fucking scumbags, right? Anybody who would sell a car for, you know, $4,000 over book value and charge 18% interest, right? So he was complaining, you know, they're not taking the car back. I'm like, what are you talking about? They're not taking the car. Just tell them you're not paying. I did tell them. I'm like, all right. let Jersey guy get on the phone. And it quickly escalated, you know, and I'm an asshole. And so here I am talking to an asshole turd, sleazy motherfucker on the other side of the line. And I just fucking unloaded, you know, both barrels. Blasted the shotguns and called him every fucking name in the book, because he was a scumbag. And I was like, I'll leave that fucking car out in the middle of the goddamn woods. You come and pick that shit up now, or fuck you. I'm done, right? But I said it kind of loudly and with a few more adjectives in there. And loud. I got loud. I had my office door closed. And the Thai lady, I talked about O. Williams, who she was agent, but she was also helping me organize the office. You know, she was like an admin type for me, making some extra cash, and for me getting organized to be compliant with all the paperwork crap that you have to do. When I opened the door and I came out, she was looking at me like, you know, she had no idea I was capable of that, because as a broker, I did what he said, and I hid my anger and I swallowed my anger, and I didn't show people what I was capable of. But, you know, with a closed door, but my voice didn't mean anything. And talking to a scumbag like this who was trying to fuck my buddy, I unleashed the Kraken. And she was, you know, she could not believe that vitriol came out of me. But fuck yeah, that's me too. I'm a nice guy. I like to laugh, I like to joke, I'm friendly, I care about people. You push my fucking buttons, I'll end you like that. And not even, I'll sleep like a baby that night. No problem. That's me too. So yeah, people are not often just what you see on the surface. There's a lot of people like me that there's, you know, shit they keep inside. And I'll say this too, the older I got, the more I kept the, you know, the monster or whatever you want to call it inside, right? So, yeah, mellowing with age, but, you know, the fire still burns. We just hide it better as we get older. So, that's that. And, you know, regretting it? No, fuck no. Because if you push my buttons, you deserve whatever you get. That's the way I see it. And so I agreed with his first thing, and then he lost me with the you regret it later and don't lose your, you know, fuck, if somebody pisses you off, they piss you off, it's their fault. When you get yourself under complete control, well, see, that's the thing, I don't let it out 95% of the time, 99% of the time. You can be your own boss. That's where I got excited, because I was like, yeah, that's what this is all about. And it's true, like I said, she was shocked and surprised when I did let it out, because she had never seen that side of me, and working two years for me. So, yeah, you do control it. And like I said, that comes with age too, the ability to control it. I think when you're 19, you don't have a whole lot of control over your thoughts, emotions, feelings, whatever, which makes you extremely dangerous at 19 and 20. And Antifa, they're not controlling their emotions, right? So, yeah, there's that. Anyway, that's January, guys. It went fast, and I have a feeling February is going to go fast too, but I'm okay with that because, as I've talked about ad nauseum, March is a rebirth for me, and I'm very excited about it. And once again, you talk about control. I'm sitting here monotoning you with this face saying I'm very excited, right? But that's just the way I'm wired. I don't wear my emotions on my sleeve, except anger when it boils over, and it's very rare that it boils over, like talking to that asshole. He pushed. I didn't start off shouting in that conversation. Asshole was being an asshole. That's what assholes do. And he pushed my buttons with just like, oh no, you've got to pay. I don't have to fucking do anything, motherfucker. He prompted the eruption, but whatever. I was under control until I wasn't, right? And then until he said something that triggered me. There you go. I was triggered. Something tells me my triggering is more dangerous than a snowflake's triggering, but that's another story for another day. And they did come and take the car back, by the way. For those of you who are wondering what happened with the car, they tucked their tails between the leg and came and got that shit and sent it to auction, which is the normal process for that situation. They were strong-arming my buddy. And after I told them in no uncertain terms, fuck you and the horse you rode in on, they came and got the car. So my buddy didn't, have to deal with it anymore. And did that hurt his credit? Yeah, but that had nothing to do with my conversation with the scumbag. It hurt his credit because he wasn't going to pay for it anymore. He decided to walk away, and he didn't need two cars. He had a truck that he had paid cash for. The car was for the whore. So no whore, no car. So it went back, and that was that. So it was an effective tongue lashing cursing session. So there is that too. I got the job done. It might have been crass and rude and not polite society, but it was effective. It worked, and a lot of times in business, that's true. So there you go. Talk to you tomorrow.